Fellow Ghanaians and South Africans, come listen to this.
I mean, not too long ago, it used to be Nigerians must go in South Africa. Yes. If you remember. Now it's
Nigerians must go in Ghana. And I have my own brother too. The one that was shot in South Africa. He says Igbo in a free state in South Africa.
So what is this Igbo? Is this like an organization?
No, they don't understand it. Our host communities, most of them don't understand it.
They just
because that was what started the crisis in Ghana now. They just want to buy a land where they will cohabit amongst themselves, the Igbos and all those things. When it is something negative, they would have tagged it Igbos. But now that is about destruction of properties of hardworking people, then I say it's Nigeria. But have you listened to the reasons some Kenyan media friends people are giving? Why is it that he has his hands in everywhere in Ghana? The president visits them. He can go to the president, the ministers.
Why not?
For goodness sake, why not?
And that's the problem. He can see
because he's successful. That's envy.
Yes, exactly.
That's envy.
Some of the argument, to be honest with you,
very childish.
Yeah, very childish. Doesn't make any sense.
This man is into product, children's product, into different things.
He employed a lot of Ghanaians.
And not only that, the wife is a Ghanaian with 5 kids.
Are you?
Yes. Please, envy should not come when we are talking about this. When somebody will come out and tell us the minister visits him, he can go to the presidency and all those things. You see, these are traces of evidence of enviousness because the man has actually. No country in Africa, I can beat my chest and say that, no country in Africa contributed more to the dismantling of apartheid in South Africa than Nigeria.
Hi guys, welcome back. Now this video is gonna let you understand where this Nigerians problem is coming from. I've said it over and over and over. See, the average Nigerian's way of thinking, their behavior and all that shouldn't surprise you at all. And I've said it, like I said, over and over and over again. These guys behave this way not because they learned it from anywhere, but that is how they were brought up. Now these two Nigerian elderly men are going to prove to you exactly where the problem is coming from. And I keep telling you, their way of upbringing is what is causing all this. Now, after listening to these elderly men who are supposed to know better, mind you, these guys are parents. The problem might be grandfathers sitting right there having this discussion. And listen to what they have to say regarding the complaints coming from other African countries when it comes to the crimes Nigerians are committing in their countries. Plus, the complaints of Ghanaians concerning this so-called self-acclaimed Igbo king here in Ghana. And this is gonna shock you. But I know it shouldn't shock you because you should know where the problem is coming from by now, because I've said it over and over and over. And it's coming from nowhere but how they were brought up. And these elderly men are going to vindicate me on that. Listen to what they have to say in this video. Listen attentively. But first of all, let me welcome you to Rush Online. Thank you for being here or coming back. Subscribe, like the video, and please let me know what you think about this discussion in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts about it, and please don't forget to share the video, and subscribe is very important. That is the least you can do to support this channel, and in a way that's what motivates us to keep doing better, so please subscribe, like the video, and share it to others for them to know what is going on and how the mindset of these people work. Now let's listen to these elderly Nigerian men who I'm very sure are Igbos. Let's go listen to them and we'll be back.
What do you think? Do you think is actual interpretation on then the Ghanaian issue? What do you think about the Igbo issue? That have sparkled up this.
Sometimes I feel like they're just using it's just like an excuse. Yeah. I mean, not too long ago, it used to be Nigerians must go in South Africa. I don't know if you remember. Now it's
Nigerians must go in Ghana.
another way of looking at it, remember we have Ghana must go in Nigeria, not
yes,
you know?
but remember,
no, remember we did the same
yes,
thing.
in the 80s,
Okay,
right?
in the 80s.
But
Yes.
you are forgetting something.
Yes.
Nigeria must go. Ghana did it first in the 60s.
Oh, for real?
Yes.
I didn't know about that.
Yes. They started it, you know, before the Ghana must go issue. So I don't know whether all these things, you know, growing up in Aba, in Imba City.
So you're a bad boy?
Yes. Growing up in Aba, you know, if you go to Hotel Unikoko and the Ambassador Hotel and all those things, in those days, most of the people working there
are from Ghanaians.
You're
talking about in the 80s?
Yeah, yes. In this, when I was in primary school, I'm telling you, when I was in primary school, because my house is very close to Unikoko Hotel. We were living at Howest Crescent. And Unikoko is after Scotland Crescent, you get to Park Road. And all those things. And when this Ghana must go came, and they left in drones and all those stuff. And now here we come again.
So that tells you how far Nigerian as a country has dropped.
Degenerated.
Exactly.
You see? So, but I do not know what generated this one now is this Igbo issue that the man said he will build Igbo this thing in Ghana.
Igbo monarchy or just
something like that. You know? You see?
But
go ahead.
No. But isn't that what we Igbos do wherever we go?
It's
not in terms of, I mean...
colonization.
It's not colonization.
Yes, that's what I'm not in terms of colonization.
That's not what we do.
Exactly.
We want to identify with our culture
ourselves
and kind of form some kind of an organization.
Yeah.
I mean, here in Raleigh, we have Mpuke Social Club.
Okay.
It's all Igbos. Can somebody turn around and look at it as we are trying to colonize?
No, to even go further.
You know, I mean, I don't understand the argument. Even though that Igbo thing, you know, Nigeria, you know, we Igbos, we like to show off. I think that's part of it.
You see, I am the wrong person to talk about this Igbo. You know why?
Yes.
My uncle has been Igbo in Cross River State since when I was in secondary school.
Are you serious?
Before Akwa Ibom was created. And when Akwa Ibom was created, you now have Igbo in Akwa Ibom.
But that is just, that Igbo is just the people that living in that Igbos in that area.
And when this issue of why do we have Igbo in other places, the man quietly said that he's Nnamdi Igbo because he's a very intelligent man. And I have my own brother too, the one that was shot in South Africa. He says Ndi Igbo in a free state in South Africa.
Ndi Igbo.
And not only that, Subunoye Ezewenyi, Ferdinand Subunoye Ndi Igbo in a free state in South Africa.
That was one that got shot?
Yes, and my cousin too, who is Ndi Igbo in Portusco, in Nigeria.
So this is
Sunday
a family problem.
He's Ndi Igbo. You know, you can put their pictures.
So what is this Ndi Igbo? Is this like an organization?
No.
Or, I mean, it has to be some kind
of... That's why I said I'm the wrong person to say about it. The Igbos, when they gather together, I'm against using that word, Eze. You know, because are you Ndi Igbo? When you go to your town, there is Eze or Igwe there.
Exactly.
So what happens?
But you are just Ndi Igbo in that location.
Yes.
Where, you know.
They don't understand it. Our host communities, most of them don't understand it.
They just
because that was what started the crisis in Ghana now. But when that man, the Ndi Igbo, Chukwude made his analysis, and some Ghanaians have now interviewed him, I understand that they just want to buy a land where they will cohabit amongst themselves, the Igbos and all those things, or even Nigerians. You see, when they made that advance, the chief of the area wanted to give them larger than what they requested, and they said no.
I didn't follow that.
Yes,
okay.
I followed it. This acres is enough for us. But when you see the ferociousness of some Ghanaians, why would they be come and have a king in Ghana? It is never kingship.
But let me understand. Are they building a hall or are they building an Igbo community? I can understand. Now that you're saying that, I didn't even know they went as far as purchasing a land.
No, they have not purchased. They made advance.
We were making the advance. So that means he's trying to establish Igbo community.
It's kind of Igbo community.
So I don't know about that one.
The king now made inquiries with his people and they refused. They went to court
they refused.
and stopped it, that he should not do that.
Yes.
And others. And they abandoned the whole thing as far back as 2013 or 18.
Also, this is not even something new.
It's not something new. That's why they said it's politically motivated. Some people now brought this issue to steer protests against the Nigerians.
Exactly.
But can I tell you something? Let the truth be told. When they said against Nigerians of you, let us be honest, it's against the Igbos. You see, remember Robert Stevens Bennett, the one that represented Clinton during the Monica Lewinsky's saga.
Yes.
At the Senate, during his trial at the Senate.
I remember.
He said, when they say it's not about sex, forget it, it's about sex. So when they say it's not about it's Nigerians, they know what the people they are referring to.
They are talking about it.
They are talking about
in
Igbos.
fairness, some of them will always say, especially the Igbos.
Yes.
No, so
because no, what I'm saying is that when it is something negative, they would have tagged it Igbos. But now that is about destruction of properties of hard-working people, they now say it's Nigerians. That's my purpose. But have you listened to the reasons some Ghanaians, media frenzy people have given? Why is it that he has his hands in everywhere in Ghana? The president visits them. He can go to the president, the ministers.
And why is that? Why not?
For goodness sake, why not?
And that's the problem. You can see
because he's successful.
Yes,
that's envy.
Yes, exactly.
That's envy.
Some of the argument, to be honest with you,
very childish.
Yeah, very childish. Doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
Even
now, if they are
community,
criminals, if they are the Nigerians that are committing crime, of course you know what to do.
Of course.
I mean, there's crime everywhere.
And
it's not just
so many
Nigerians.
Ghanaians, being fair to them, have
exactly.
come out to defend him. This man is into child product, children's product, into different things.
He employed a lot of Ghanaians.
And not only that, the wife is a Ghanaian with 5 kids.
Oh. Are you serious?
Yes.
So his children are half Nigerian, half Ghanaian.
Well, they are living there. They are the children. So what I'm saying is that, please, envy should not come when we are talking about these things. When somebody will come out and tell us the minister visits him, he can go to the presidency and all those things. You see, these are traces of evidence of enviousness because the man has achieved. Do you know what he contributed? Even in this society in America, when you make certain contribution to
you will be recognized.
You will be recognized. You know.
But what is it? But can we look inward?
Okay.
What is it about us Igbos? Wherever we go, people tends to have issues. Some issues with us. Is it because we are loud? We like to show off? Or is it just because we are hardworking? I mean, there's something I'm trying to understand.
Let me.
Even some Nigerians also, it's not just Ghanaians.
Yes.
Some Nigerians also complain about it. Even in Lagos today, there's also agitation for Igbos to leave Lagos or whatever.
Yes.
So it's not just in Ghana or even South Africa, like I said. But there's something. I'm trying to figure out why this.
I think Sussex. Enviousness is what brings all these protests, anger, disenfranchisement, dislocation, destruction of property, and all those things.
Yes.
It is enviousness. Because Igbos can never go to anywhere to colonize and dominate people. The only thing is that they like to live together. Because there's whoever that is surrounded by enemies keep watch. So they like to live together. Go to Lagos, Surulere. I remember when one of my friends represented the people of Surulere in the Lagos House of Assembly. Because it's many Igbos. Agoda, particularly in Surulere. So these are the issues. They like to live together.
But what's wrong? Even if like you say something about we don't want to dominate, but there's nothing wrong in them. People, you want to dominate whatever you do. I mean, I think that's in us.
Yes.
We cannot believe if somebody is doing something and you look at it, and a typical Igbo man will look at it and say, not only that I can do that, maybe I can even do it better. But
it comes to the point of what I want to mention now.
I mean, that's just...
Igbo, Nigerian Igbos. I used to tell some people that Nigerians are like a woman. Nigerians are like women, or Igbos are like women.
Be careful now, don't...
No, yes, let me tell you why.
Yes.
Whatever you give to a woman, she will turn it around and give you a perfect finish of that thing. Give her your body, you give her a child. Give her a house, she will give you a home. Right. Give her money, she will give you food. So Nigerians, Igbos, turn around whatever you give them to do better things with that. Let me tell you, do you know that Cameroonians are complaining that Nigeria has taken over Cameroon pepper? Because Nigeria took it. Yes! Look, Cameroon pepper used to be very hot.
Yes, yes.
Now Nigerians went, took it home, planted it. I don't know how they make it to be hotter than Cameroon pepper. And now Cameroonians are complaining that Nigerians have taken over their pepper. It's now soca pepper. You see?
That's funny.
Are you saying that you've not had Sierra Leonean people that are known for jollof rice in Africa, complaining that Nigeria have taken over their jollof rice?
Jollof rice, yes. That's
they tested it. Now I have to perfect it and do it better than you.
Exactly.
So that's what I mean, that Nigerians are like women. They perfect whatever you give them and give it back to you. So I don't think it is a bad thing.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, some of their statement is envy. There's no doubt about it.
And let me tell you, we have been very accommodating. No country in Africa, I can beat my chest and say that, no country in Africa contributed more to the dismantling of apartheid in South Africa than Nigerians.
That's true.
To the point that Obasanjo even said that if care is not taken, that Nigeria will use Babalawo to go and dismantle apartheid in South Africa. No, that is for the record. You know, when they were looking for Nelson Mandela, do you know where he ran to? Nigeria. Do you know where? In the house of Lled Chief Mbazwika Amaechi, the boy is good.
Are you serious?
Yeah, you know what?
Mbazwika is from Okpara.
Yes, that's where he was kept for some time before he returned to South Africa. That was why Mbazwika went for the funeral, not under state sponsorship. That
just on his own. Okay.
On his own. Through the instrumentality of his children and himself.
Right.
So these are things we have been there. You know? But when they started this crisis in South Africa, they bounced on Nigerians. They own everything. They own everything. And
it's like the envy is too much, you know. Okay, you are talking about Nigerians. You are shutting down their stores, attacking them, but you are not even attacking the criminals or whatever. You are just painting everybody with the same.
Look at Ghana. You know, look at most of the people, Ghanaians that went to Europe in the early 80s and late 80s, all travel with Nigerian passports. I'm telling you, yes. They left for Europe through Nigeria, so through ship and all those stuff. I've met some of them in Holland. They said they carry Nigerian passport, they will tell you this is your passport.
But that tells you how far Nigerians have, gotten. We are not improving.
And now
we are not making any progress.
What are they talking about?
And now Ghanaians are now saying Nigerians must go.
And remember, Nigerians rescued them when they did their alien compliance law. that chased Nigerians out of Ghana, their economy plummeted. Headlong down. To the point when J.J. Rawlings came in as president or head of state, whatever he was.
In the 70s.
Yes, he now had to go to beg IBB for re-establishment of cordiality between the two countries. Because Nigerians left with Nigerians almost of the productive industries in Ghana there.
But there is also some
credence to what they are saying.
Exactly. There's some truth to what they are saying.
Of course.
Especially in terms of prostitution too.
Yes.
Now there's a lot of young Nigerians that are being shipped from Nigeria. Trick them into going to Ghana to work in a hotel or do some kind of
Dubai, Italy.
Everything.
Maybe they are not getting visa to Italy anymore.
Italy and Dubai anymore.
Yes.
Now they're being shipped to Ghana, causing nuisance over there. Yes. So I can see why.
But why can't they arrest the people? There should be law. They are good. They arrested the Fulanis that were trying to do this street. This thing grazing. They were able to push them out with their law enforcement. Why can't they do them that now, giving a general treatment to every other person? So it shouldn't be so.
Yes, it shouldn't be so. But sometimes I feel like Nigeria, we need to tone it down a little bit. You know what I mean?
Let us be statistically correct. Let me tell you. At times people say Nigerians are everywhere. My brother,
we have to be everywhere. We are
out of every 5 African, 1 is a Nigerian.
So
what do you expect? What do you expect? And did you hear that girl, that Ghanaian girl, say Nigerians they are very condescending when they are talking about Ghana.
Small Ghana.
Even when they want to say, they say small Ghana, hard light 24 hours, small Ghana. For goodness sake, is it not true?
Ghana is small.
When a Nigerian calls Ghana small, one state in Nigeria is bigger than Ghana.
Then they are small.
And
compared to Nigeria.
It was not in condescending tone. They say small Ghana has 24-hour light. This. Why do you think it's in the negative times? It's not. It's comparison. So please, let us get over this Nigerian problem mentality, because we are not the problem. But as you stated, Ofiogu, even in Nigeria, the Igbos, look at what is happening in Lagos. And I thank God for very brilliant Yoruba people that are stating, you sold your land to these people. They have CFO. Now you want to say that it's your land.
They are taking your land.
Did they take your land?
Yeah, did they force you to sell your land?
I don't know.
Yes.
So this issue is even in Nigeria.
That's what
our
I'm saying.
own
It's
country.
In Nigeria, yeah. So if it's in Nigeria, then I mean, why should we complain about?
I'm telling you. So when they are here, I saw Bianca going to negotiate and have peace. This thing. I said it's okay, but there is somebody that said this thing was instigated by Nigerian politicians to Ghana. And all those. I'm telling you that.
What would they get?
What he's saying is that it's this politics in Nigeria, presidential election and all those things. It has spread down everywhere. Some people have a group in Ghana now that are trying to make sure that they bring down, whether they call it Nigeria or Igbos, it's the same thing. And all those things. And that thing is beginning to make sense to some people. Because there is this man in Ghana, Dr. Ayara or something like that. He's the champion of the whole thing. But this man have been Chukwudi has been examined, interrogated, and people know his source of income.
It's not like he's stealing or doing drugs.
It's not dubious. And so my point is that Ohaneze Ndi Igbo have made a proclamation that nobody should answer Ezigbo anywhere. And I'm of the opinion that they should call Igbo leader.
Yeah, Igbo leader.
Igbo.
Or something.
Not Igbo Ezigbo.
Ezigbo.
We have Ezes in most towns. Some people call them Eze, mostly in Abia State and Imo State.
Sometimes
in Anambra, we have
sometimes I have more than one Eze. That's
yes.
enough. Now you are dragging the whole thing outside Igbo land, calling yourself Eze Igbo. Maybe they should just rename it or call it something else.
Exactly.
So why not form an association, Igbo association, and just help one another or whatever?
No, but
must you be Eze Igbo?
No, it's a leadership issue. Everything, no.
Some of this has to do with all these traders.
Any table without a head is a plank. Without, so they must have somebody who is leading them. But I don't believe answering Eze is the solution. Answer Igbo leader or Nandi Igbo or Eze. You don't need to be the oldest to be in Nandi Igbo. You can be the leader, but not Eze. Out of respect for Ndina Eze. In Anambra, we don't see Eze. Igwe, the
but
royal
that's out of respect for it's not even for the place that you are.
Yes.
We are talking about it's just for out of respect for
the
not just the
institution
back home. Not the indigenous. Yes.
So my point is that what is happening in in Ghana now, worse things has happened in Nigeria.
Exactly. It's nothing new.
It's nothing new.
Yeah.
But why should we? Have you asked yourself, why are we not making progress?
Do you think if this thing is not just targeted to Igbos, assuming it's also targeted to Hausa people, do you think Nigerians will react differently?
Well, it's a hypothetical question. I don't like dealing on hypothetical questions, but I know that it may have been ignited different reaction and all those things. But we Nigerians, Nigeria is supposed to be standing on a tripod, right?
But we are not.
The three major ethnic groups that populate Nigeria. That's a tripod. My question to you, what is a tripod? It brings stability.
Isn't that a tripod?
Yeah, physically. Exactly. Metaphorically,
yes.
Tripod is about stability, unity, and performance. Because it's only when you are stable that you can perform.
Too.
And justice. And
then put
the trust.
Yes.
Because I know that without you, I won't stand. Without you, so this conscious effort to marginalize and even if allowed and annihilate one of the
tripod, yes.
Is it why we are economically backward? We are suffering from financial kwashiorkor.
Well, somebody said that.
Is that the reason?
Somebody said that the civil war is not over yet.
No, but because if you say we are standing on a tripod and you don't want one of the tripod to contribute meaningfully to them, then why there can be stability?
There will be a shake.
There will be a shake.
Yes.
And that's what I see in Nigeria. Look at things that are happening. Are you aware that the President Custom General, what do we call CG of Custom? Custom Director General of Custom.
Yes.
Are supposed to have retired. And the next in command is an Igbo woman. But because she will be retiring next year, they now extended the service of somebody who is supposed to be retired, who is a Yoruba man.
Man.
By 1 year.
I'm not even following.
So that's what I'm telling you. That's the tripod.
Did it just happen recently? Wow.
Out of that tripod, that woman supposed to be the Controller General of Custom for 1 year before retiring. Then now
so that means you will never get that.
God bless you. By the time.
By next year they will retire both of them.
Retire both of them. And guess what? The next in command is a Western Nigerian.
A Yoruba man.
And you tell us.
So even for 1 year. So
yes.
You cannot afford to let that woman be in that position.
Now there is a committee for census. Because the last census was in 2006 or thereabout. Out of 8 director people who were to fashion out how this census will be conducted, none is from one of the tripod. 5 from one tripod,
this is very
3 from the other one.
Man, I don't want to talk about this.
Can you imagine? No, we are talking about Ghana.
Yeah, it's
dealing with us.
It's very depressing.
Nobody who grew up in Lagos that doesn't know Charlie Boy bus stop.
And I understand it.
What is going on?
But you know you can rename it, but they cannot really rename it in spirit.
Yes.
Because if you know an area as Charlie Boy bus stop, it would be very difficult for people to stop calling it,
Oh yeah, it's true. Yeah. Just as you said when we were discussing the issue of lack of infrastructure, Biafra.
Exactly.
You said, can't we be Biafra of the mind? Start developing.
Yeah, don't
wait
Biafra.
for the giving
Yes, why are you waiting for us to do? Yes. Just assume you already
Yeah, so many people, I bet you that bus drivers will be still shouting, Charlie Boy bus stop. I'm telling you.
Unless if they will start arresting them.
I don't know.
Which won't
that
make
is
any
level
sense.
we have degenerated. And if we find out that as far as we are supposed to be standing on a tripod, there can never be unity, stability, and development, because one of the
tripod is still
see how God blesses people. The blessing He gives, God gave you is not the same thing He gave me.
Of course. No.
And when we put our heads together, we can form a formidable force.
Okay.
And now that tripod in Nigeria, there's a missing link.
And that's why until that missing link is recognized
and incorporated,
there will still be this. Nigeria will be in a shaky ground. There's no doubt about it.
Just listen to them. And these are elderly men who are supposed to know better. And tell me if any Nigerian, criminal-minded Nigerian out there listening to them will have any sense of repentance after listening to them, or rather going to be more empowered to commit more crimes after listening to them. Why? Because these elderly men who are supposed to know better are rather in support of whatever bullshit these guys are doing, their kids are doing in other countries. These are the people bringing up all these criminals. These are the people educating their kids with this kind of mentality. What else do you expect? I think the least said, the better. What do you also think? Let me know in the comment section. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, and I'll definitely see you in the next one. And don't forget to share it. Please share it to others for them to know exactly how these people's mentality works, even when it comes to the elderly people like these guys who are supposed to know better and teach the youth the exact right way to live with people. And this is the best they can spell out. Nigeria is really in a big mess. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.